All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Bergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introduce the first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall. You ready? You ready? Let's go.
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it'll be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Nice, sneaky head kick.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand.
Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Beautiful straight punch there. His boxing fundamentals are just so clean.
Oh, he looks so sharp tonight.
Nice punch by Lee. Able to check that kick as well. right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Again, they will clinch. And they separate. Oh, it's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike. He's very effective with it.
Under 3 minutes to go in round one.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Connects with a right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
Jockeying for position in the clinch. Both fighters here trying to get a more dominant position. All right, he lands a hook there, DC. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
When you throw a hook, it can go around the guard of your opponents.
And they separate.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work. Big punch from the clinch.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Nice.
Spinning back fist. Didn't see that one coming. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. He is all about that left kick to the body.
Oh, nice.
Oh, single collar tie here.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Nice kick.
Battle for position here. And he landed the right hand there.
Still nice body kick land.
And they separate.
Good punch land.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Oh, big head kick.
That shot blocked by Lee.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
He lands flush with that right hand. All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Oh, flush knee to the body. He's got the length advantage in this fight and certainly made it count in that exchange. That
was a thudding leg kick. Great punch landed with so much power.
And they clinch once again. Muay Thai Plum tags him with the left.
No. All right, take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to...
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it.
He's in a good flow right now. He's landing big shots to the body. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Huge block there.
Beautiful head kick.
A little single collar tie there.
Great punch. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Front kick to the body by Lee. Checks the leg kick. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Huge knee land. Beautiful strike.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, now he's got the tie plumb, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and then trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai clinch.
Try to establish that jab. He gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. And they separate.
Look at the force behind that leg kick. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Goes back to that left kick once again. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
Over and over, he's landed these big body kicks.
Oh, big elbow. Wow, what a head kick.
Oh.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block.
You got to check these low leg kicks.
Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, get fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Who's going to be the one to find that one little area that they can expose to give them the slightest advantage?
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Can't take many of those, you better check. Way to hide that leg kick.
Nice punch by Lee. Oh, collar tie.
Left hand punch to the clinch. Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands some big knees from in close. Oh man, head kick lands.
Oh, he landed that knee to the midsection. Gotta think his opponent's gonna feel that one in the morning.
And he's gonna continue to throw that strike because he knows that his opponent can't take many of them.
Well, you gotta think he's gonna enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here tonight.
Go home and admire your work. It doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to the room right now and firing up the video to look at beauty in action. And he was the one causing all the action. Massive knee lands from the Thai punch. Nice kick. These guys are going at it. If you take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Lee's head kick attempt, that one is blocked. 30 seconds to go in round two. Oh, nice job to land the knee there by the taller fighter. And I think I just heard Daniel Cormier say, I wish I was a little bit taller. You're a baller though, DC.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Final seconds here of round number two.
Ooh, what a punch.
10 minutes in the books. All right, well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch a young fighter start to come into his own. Early in his career, he did not have this ability. He did not have the ability to dictate and control fights with his legs. Now he does, and he looks like a future champion in the making.
Awesome. Your striking is looking superb. Everything you're putting out there is landing.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick. And watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
He got that knee to connect to the body, and if you're the defensive fighter here, you got to make sure you don't eat too many more of those.
You cannot eat too many. You got to get the elbow to the side, because otherwise he's going to land one that's going to shut everything down.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee. All right, single collar tie now. All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's going to be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook.
Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over.
Wow! Wow!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming, so back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 24 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Oh, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.